First question we have, which of the following cannot be called a habitat? Option A, a desert with camels. Option B, a pond with fishes. Option C, a jungle with wild animals. Option D, cultivated land with grazing cattle. So as we know that camel lives in desert, fishes lives in ponds, and wild animals in jungle. So option D is the correct answer, that cultivated land with grazing cattle, no any kind of animal is living there. Question number 2. Following are some features of plants. Features are, they lose lot of water through transpiration. Their leaves are always broad and flat. They lose very little water through transpiration. Their roots grow very deep into the soil. Which of the combination of above features are typical of desert plants? So according to these desert plants, in desert plants they lose very little water because of the scarcity of water, and their roots are grow very deep into the soil because they have to suck the water from the ground. So according to this, option number D, in which third and fourth feature is the correct answer for desert plants. Question number 3. Bhujo comes across an animal having a streamlined and slippery body. What is the habitat of the animal? Water. B option desert. C option grassland. D option mountain. So we have the correct answer desert, because in water is the correct answer, because in the aquatic animals only having a streamlined bodies. Question number 4. Which of the following are characteristics of living beings? Respiration, reproduction, adaptation, excretion. Option A is first, second and fourth only. Option B, first, second only. Option C, second and fourth only. Option D, first, second, third, fourth. So as we know, in living beings all these processes takes place. Respiration, they respire, they reproduce, they adapt themselves, they excrete. So option D will be the correct answer. Next question we have, earthworms breathe through their. First option skin, second option gills, C option lungs, D option stomata. Earthworms breathe through their skin. So option A is the correct answer. Next question we have, using the following words write the habitat of each animal given in this figure. So first is deer, then frog, then yak, and then camel. So we have the correct answer. Deer lives in grassland. Frog is red-eyed frog they have shown, which lives in tropical rainforest. Yak mountain, and camel lives in a desert. Next question, classify the following habitats into terrestrial and aquatic types. Grassland, pond, ocean, rice field. Terrestrial habitats are grassland and rice field. Aquatic habitats are pond and ocean. Next short answer question we have, Paheli has a rose plant in her garden. How can she increase the number of rose plants in the garden? Now Paheli can increase the number of rose plants in the garden by propagation method. Propagation method होता है vegetative propagation method, in which एक स्टेम या रूट या लीव्स कट किए जाते हैं प्लांट से और उनको कहीं और किसी सॉइल के पार्ट में लगा दिया जाता है और वो अपने आप में एक न्यू प्लांट बन जाता है कुछ दिनों में. तो दैट इज़ कॉल्ड वेजिटेटिव प्रोपेगेशन मेथड. तो रोज़ प्लांट की अगर हम एक स्टेम कट कर देंगे और इसको पॉट में लगा देंगे तो it will be grow in a new plant. So that only they have given a that plant stem cutting of a rose plant. About 20 to 30 centimeter long piece of 1 year old stem are cut and their lower ends are planted in the soil. Next question we have, why do desert snakes grow deep into the sand during the day? So as desert there is too much hot to stay away from that heat. So answer we have, desert snakes grow deep into the sand during day because deeper layers of sand are cooler and to stay away from the heat of the desert during daytime. Next question, write the adaptations of in aquatic plants due to which submerged leaves can bend in the flowing water and leaves can float on the surface of water. So for first, submerged leaves are long, narrow and ribbon, which can easily bend in flowing water and even withstand water currents without getting damaged. मीन्स अगर पानी की लहरें आए तेज तो वो उनके साथ खड़े रहते हैं, जैसे कि टेप ग्रास. Leaves can float on the surface of water as leaves are long, hollow and light, which help the leaves to float over water surface. Next question. Mention one adaptation present in the following animals. In camel, to keep their body away from the heat of sand, so they have long legs which help them to keep the upper body part away from the heat of the sand. Second, in frog, to enable them to swim, they have webbed feet which help them to swim in water. In dolphins and whales, to breathe in air when they swim near the surface of water, they have blowholes on their upper surface of the body which help them to breathe in air when they arise to the surface of water. Next question we have, some desert plants have very small leaves whereas some other have only spines. How does this benefit the plants? Now desert plants have good adaptability to conditions like water scarcity, hence they tend to conserve water. Means वहाँ पे पानी कम होता है तो they are conserving the water in such conditions. Small leaves and spiny plants are modification of leaves which help the surface of leaf lamina in preventing water loss during transpiration. तो जो spines होते हैं या small leaves, they just help to reduce the loss of water by transpiration process. You can write the answer in your own language too. What are the specific features present in deer that helps it to detect the presence of predator like a lion? The first special feature is that deers have long ears which help to hear and recognize the movement of predators. Second, eyes on the sides of its head which allow it to look in all the directions. Next question we have, read the features of the plants given below. Thick waxy stem, short roots, cone shaped plants, sloping branches, smaller spine like leaves and hollow stem. Choose the type of the plant for every feature given in A, B, C, D, E and F from the given list. Aquatic plant, desert plant, mountainous plant. Now thick waxy stem is in desert plant, short roots are in aquatic plants, cone shaped plants mountainous, sloping branches are also in mountainous, small and spine like leaves again in desert and hollow stems again in aquatic plants. Now long questions. Like many animals, although a car also moves still, it is not considered as living organism. Give 2 to 3 reasons. Now car is not considered as living organism because car is not made up of cells. As all the living organisms are made up of cells, car does not show response to stimuli. वो ऐसी खड़ी रहती है, उसको कोई धूप से रेन से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता और उसकी तरफ कोई एनिमल आए देन ऑल्सो इट डजेंट रन अवे फ्रॉम दोज एनिमल्स, तो इट डजेंट शो रिस्पॉन्स टू स्टिमुली. कार डज नॉट शो इरिवर्सिबल एंड परमानेंट ग्रोथ. अब ये भी नहीं है कि कार परमानेंटली बड़ी हो रही है साइज़ में, वो जैसे हम लेते हैं वो वैसी की वैसी रहती है और ना ही वो कोई इरिवर्सिबिलिटी शो करती है. तो दैट इज़ वाई इट इज़ कंसिडर्ड एज द नॉन लिविंग थिंग. What are the adaptative features of lion that help it in hunting? It has strong paws, sharp teeth, long claws which help it to catch and kill the prey. Second, lion has brown body color which help it to hide itself in the dry grassland for avoiding detection by its prey. So for today this much. These questions are very helpful for you all, so you can pause and note down all these questions. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe my channel to get new videos.